Добрый день, дорогие друзья, с вами программа JCTV. Мы рады, что вы с нами, и сегодня очень уникальная передача, потому что у нас в гостях замечательный гость прямо из Финляндии, прямо с города Kokkola, Нина Asтром. Показываю вам ее новый альбом. Нина, hi.
Hi there.
Tervetuloa.
Kiitos.
Очень рады, что вы с нами. Very glad what you come and okay. And я хочу сейчас сразу же, чтобы мы начали с просмотра видеоклипа, потому что Нина только что записала новый альбом, который называется The Way We Are, и клип на песню под названием Images of God. Это то, что мы с вами есть, вот такие вот имиджи Божии. Давайте посмотрим этот замечательный клип.
Places
JCTV с вами, Нина Острём с нами, и мы с Ниной Острём. Сегодня мы будем говорить только об ее новом альбоме, который называется The Way We Are. И поэтому, Нина, how long did you write the song and record? How long did it take its time for?
Yeah, it was a longer process this time. I was going through a lot of things in my head, and I think all in all, maybe 2 years at least. You know, I was kind of maybe more than that. And then we recorded also quite slowly. You know, took a time in between. And
Yeah, I know about what you record the album in England. Why was England? Because you live in Finland.
yeah, exactly. It's a good question. Well, there are good studios everywhere. You know, in the world nowadays, you can record anywhere. But the thing is, where usually you choose a producer, and that's where you go. So in this case, the producer actually used to live in Finland, but now he moved back to London. So he's a British guy. So him and his brother Dan and Matt Weeks, they have a studio there. So then I figured I have to go there because all the musicians were there. So.
Okay, let's just sing the song for us, please. And after that, we'll talk about your producer, about your budget, about how you're feeling in studio, about your tours, about your concert. Окей, давайте сейчас посмотрим. Нина нам споет пока песню, а мы потом поговорим о бюджете, о музыке, о деньгах и вообще о продюсерах. Вот как это у нее получается. Давайте, окей. Song, please. Песня называется «Stuck».
Slowing down for quite a while now, frustration mounting all the time. I know I need to get there, my vision's blocked, is it safe to overtake? Still I know I have to do it soon, I need to pass, I need to make a move. Still here I am, I'm stuck behind this truck, forced to slow down, my heart is pumping, my veins are empty, stuck behind. Maybe I should pull over, take a time out, is that what this is all about? Will the truck take that exit? It's risky still, I guess I won't know before. The wheel, press the pedal, blood rushing up to my head. Still here I am, I'm stuck behind this truck, forced to slow down, my heart is pumping, my veins are empty, stuck behind. Well, my car is good, it's got gas to take me to the moon. Any day now. Any day now. Any day now. Any day now. To the moon now. Any day now. Any day now. Any day now. Any day to the moon now. Forced to slow down, my heart is pumping, my veins are empty, stuck behind. Here I am, I'm stuck behind this truck. Here I am, any day, leaving any day now. Any day, leaving any day now. Any day, any day, leaving any day now. Any day, leaving any day now. Any day, leaving any day now.
С вами программа JCTV. Мы сегодня говорим о новом альбоме Нины Asrom, который был записан в Англии, живет она в Финляндии. И вот сейчас мы будем говорить намного подробней, почему это получается. Nina, how did you find the producer for that album?
I was actually introduced to him in Finland because he lived in Finland at that time. He's married to a Finnish woman, so that's why.
And how many years did you know him?
Not so many years, maybe three, 4 years.
Okay, and he said, "Oh, Nina, I want to be your producer." No?
Well, yeah, kind of. We kind of started. He probably knew that I'm a little slow and I'm a little careful. So a mutual friend introduced us to each other.
The very interesting for me because you speak in Finnish, yes, Swedish and English,
Right.
and why you sing in English? Or you have some album in Finnish language?
Okay, I have one album in Finnish only and 9 in English.
From 20? From how many albums do you have?
Of 10.
10. One Finnish, most of English.
Yeah.
Очень интересный опыт для всех музыкантов. Смотрите, живет в Финляндии, поет один альбом всего на финском языке и 9 альбомов на английском языке. It's really interesting your experience.
Well, yeah. The thing is that I work so much outside of Finland that it's not really possible for me to have only Finnish albums. I have to have in English. Plus that I have studied English. That's what I've studied. I have never studied music really. So literature and poetry for me, exists in English. So that's why it's a very close. I mean, I really feel close to the language.
Yes, it's very interesting. And you travel all the world.
Yeah.
Some concerts in America, I know.
Yeah, sometimes, and of course it's mostly Europe, but yeah, a little bit here and there, yeah.
What country, what do you like most of the country?
Well,
you experience?
Maybe Russia. Russia is a very interesting country. It's so big. It's a special country in that way. There are so many Russias, if you know what I mean.
So many oil.
Yeah, but no, really, there's like so many different faces to Russia because it's so big. One other country that has been very, very close to me always has been Holland, because I worked there a lot. I used to have a Dutch manager and so on. So that's, apart from Finland, that's maybe the other country that I've worked a lot in.
Great.
Like that.
What kind of next song? What do you like to sing for us?
Well, this is called Today, and it is a little bit of sort of maybe more Asian, sounds to it, and it is about basically just about this day that is starting. It's a risk and it's a privilege, and now that I have known Jesus so many years, so I don't know, it's probably 30 years or so now. I know that he can take me through the day. I know what he's like now because I walk with him so long, and that's something that I can trust him for this day. And it's this day and this world is like a desert, but we are having a picnic in this desert.
Great. Okay.
Here we go.
Where we go? It's called Today. Yes, Today.
And I'm taking you with me.
sitting
Нина Острём, программа JCTV сегодня с вами. Мы сегодня говорим о ее новом альбоме, который называется The Way We Are, и поэтому Нина Острём поет именно песни с этого замечательного альбома. Я бы сейчас хотел поговорить, вот мы имеем такую вот красивую такую обложку, видите, все напечатано. А давайте поговорим, что было за этой обложкой, за этим альбомом. I just wanna talk with you about. No, we have nice CD, nice music, everything is good, you know.
Okay.
Let's talk about what was behind, under the. It was budget, traveling, many musicians, 3 drummers,
Yeah.
and what story about? What?
Yeah,
How it happened? Because London, it was in London.
It was in London, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, behind, I think you know that also, that behind every album, behind every project that you really do seriously, there is also a lot of difficulties, obviously. I mean, there is no result without tears. That's usually how it is. So it's the same thing with this one. And when you have your own songs, then you go through things through the songs. I did quite a lot of traveling, you know. I was in London and stayed there for quite a while, and I also was doing quite a lot of Skyping, you know. So I was in the studio with my Skype, you know, and I watched the drummer, for example, do this thing, and they were like, okay, yeah, and so there's a lot of things that we did through Skype, which was really great. It's very, very cheap. And there's a lot of the budget. There's always so much work you do yourself, and it's never in the budget. If you put all the the things that you do, it would be such a big budget that it would never you would never be able to pay for that. So there's a lot of hard work and a lot of extra hours that you can't see anywhere.
But 3 drummers, you learned them in a Skype. What to play, how to play, or...
Okay, well, the 3 drummers were only there, I mean, they were not, of course, at the same time or anything. We just used 3 people because it was, you know, the style or so, you know, and we wanted different styles for different songs. For example, for this song that I just did, there's one guy that plays a certain style, you know, and we wanted to use him. These people are very professional, of course, and very good at listening. So there is no score, there is no written music. They come into the studio, they listen to what we have done so far, listen to the demo, and then the producer maybe gives a little bit of like, okay, could you play a little bit like, you know, give some kind of idea.
Yeah.
But then it's very much just an improvisation and just kind of listening your way through. And then...
it was from band Iona?
Yeah, this drummer actually was from Iona, yeah, Terrell Bryant. So, and the same thing with all the other musicians. There's very much freedom in the improvisation, but on the other hand, these guys, mostly guys, they have been doing these kind of things so many times that they really know how it's done. You know, it's not just like, oh, freedom, you know, all over the place. They really know, you know, and they also can be very disciplined. Yeah.
Okay, album is ready. Is album number 10? Number 10. And what you going to do with that? You selling through the internet, through your website, Nina Asrom?
Right, ninaostroem.com. Yeah. And I actually have their Russian translations of the songs. I have, you know, the lyrics.
I found it in your website.
Yeah, it's not like
also
you know,
the bottom of Russian.
Yeah, and it's not songs that you can. I mean, you can't sing the lyrics, but they are like so you can understand the lyrics. So they are there. So I have, and I also have distribution in Finland and in Holland, and we will, you know, do something with it in the UK later this year. It's
okay. The Holland, Finland,
and UK,
Denmark, I think so. Swedish, no.
Sweden probably will come a little later.
A little later. It's a producer's work, yeah. Producer work on it, or you do?
Well, it's both. In this case, it's both. Yeah, it depends a little bit. You know what connections you have. You know, if you have old connections, then you use those.
Did you beg some money from your sales? For this day?
No, not today yet.
Not today yet.
No, but maybe this year. Maybe.
Maybe this year you will cover your flights, your studio.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've covered. Yeah, I've covered what I've, you know, the stuff that we really. But my work I haven't covered.
Yeah, maybe you told us the secret. How much it costs for you? $10,000, $20,000, $5,000.
Well, it's closer to. If you only count it's closer to 10,000 than 20,000 if you only count, but then you don't count the extra hours and all of those things.
Okay, but it costs, Смотрите, что интересно получается. Альбом стоит около $20 000. Простой вот альбом, который нужно записать музыканту, сделать, исполнить, напечатать и вот таким образом вот. И до сих пор Нина еще не отбила за этот альбом денежку. Поэтому можете пойти на ее сайт ninaostroem.com, и там будет кнопочка donation. There is some bottom of donation, or you can buy.
You can buy, yeah.
You can buy. Вы можете купить, да.
It's PayPal.
It's PayPal. PayPal from iTunes, no?
No, not iTunes, no, just PayPal. And
просто по PayPal купить, да, альбом, да. Okay, Nina, it's your time for next song.
Okay.
Just told us a story about what the song, and we will.
Yeah, this is called
to hear it.
Call My Name, and it has to do with. It is the my situation in front of God when I have. I've blown it again. I have seen again that I am a sinful person. I have done something again, and I come again to Him and say, "Can you forgive me?" And I'm a little afraid, you know, that I wonder if He still will forgive me, because I always blow it. And about this, please call my name, find me again. And the Bible says that if we come to Him, then He will not throw us out. So I'm trusting that.
Amen. Yes.
Yeah, we can go. I stopped counting the times that I've crawled back, swallowing dust. If only I could. Can't be happening again, no. Blood freezing in my veins. Now what if there's no coming back for me this time around? I'm tempted not to trust, 'cause this is what we've been fed. Call my name. Call my name. Find me, convince me. Call
Grace is not for conversation. Grace is for life, and life goes on. It's constantly happening every minute. 1,000 thoughts and emotions in a day. There's bits and heights and turning points and resolutions. A mixture of a million things. This is what we've been fed. I stopped counting the times that I've crawled back, swallowing dust. If only I could. Can't be happening again, no. Blood freezing in my veins.
Вы можете пойти на ее сайт ninaasrom.com, поддержать ее, купив альбом этот. Всем желаем благословения, творческих успехов, мира в ваших домах, вообще радости в сердце, в душе. Смотрите нас, мы вас очень любим. С вами программа JCTV. Я Герасим, ведущий, и вся наша музыкальная творческая лаборатория с вами. Храни вас всех Господь. Нина Острём, JCTV, и всего самого наилучшего. Спасибо. До свидания.